So here we are in the game, Farm Sim 15, with the map Haztaji Gazdasag. The first thing about the name, I'm pretty sure Haztaji is a place, but I think Gazdasag, I think that's cooperative. So I think it's a cooperative farm, which will explain some of what you'll see. Next thing to say, missing sample mob briefing text 1 in and all, blah blah blah. Okay, you'll see that a fair bit. Well, occasionally. The reason is it's in the Hungarian language. You're not going to miss anything. All you're missing here, for example, is kind of the backstory, which is something to do with losing your job, and all you've got is this farm from a relative and got to make a new life for yourself, but be positive, and it's that sort of stuff, you know. So that's kind of all the sort of thing you miss. And once I click on start, I'll never see this again, so who cares? Start. Yeah, I'll use courseplay. No. Okay, so you can use courseplay with this map, but I wouldn't recommend it. So let's begin. Oh, one thing, I've turned off the traffic. There is traffic on this map. It's in two directions, and it is a bit, there's too much of it. They get stuck. You get traffic jams, but you also get they're kind of hitting each other. The traffic coming in the opposite direction. I think this road's just too narrow for it, to be honest with you. So, quick look at the map. Start off with, you can see we are in the top right hand corner. You can see my little flashing icon there, and a whole tight group of icons. So I'll try and tell you quickly what they are. Husbolt is the butcher. This is what I mean about the Hungarian. So what? You know, Husbolt, when you see it, you know it's a butcher. So that's the butcher. That is where you say the pigs. Gazda 1, 2, 3 are sell points, which I will show you in a moment. On the left hand side, Magyar Malor and Julia Malom. Oh, Malom, sorry. Magyar Malom and Julia Malom. I think they're like, Malom means like grain, something like that. So it's the name of a shop, basically. And those are two of your sell points for grain. Garden centre, buy your trees, so on, all the usual stuff. Novada is something like horse farm, it translates to. And so that's what's there, and there's loads of selling goes on there. Vasut is the train station. And as you can see, the rest is fields. They're tiny. I don't think I've ever actually played a map which has got such small fields, but somehow it's okay. The way I've been dealing with these, it's hard. I've started to find it's hard to keep track of what is going to be ready for harvest when. So what I will do, for example, if you look at the fields sort of in the middle somewhere, 21, 22 and 23, I will treat those as one field. I will treat 17, 18, 19, 20, 14, 15, 16 as one field. So I'll prepare all those in one day. I'll seed them in one day. I'll harvest them in one day. They're small enough to be able to do that, and it means I can control it a bit in my head and try and remember what's going on. At the moment, my game is chaos because I didn't do that at the beginning. But I would strongly recommend that you do. So you got the train station. There is logging, and it's very good. It's right at the top of the map, a sort of a little brown circle thing that's logging. And right at the bottom of the map, there is a very large area which is logging. So there you are. You can see the fields are quite scattered around, and there are gaps. You'll see those gaps in a moment. So you have, oh yeah, I should tell you about the fruits and so on. Okay, so all the usual rubbish here. You're starting with the usual money. This is on normal difficulty, so I've got some stuff. Now then, you have with the usual here down as far as sugar beet. You've also got oats. Now these, I think they're all from this mod. Not sure about lime. Anyway, yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah. I've got this coming up twice. I don't know why. I don't think there even is beef. There definitely is pig. I haven't got in my personal playthrough. I haven't, which I insist upon doing before a complete review. The reason I've got even started this review this early is because somebody asked for some farm simulator stuff. This is what I've got planned. Silage. Okay, one thing about silage, you can't sell it. You can make it. It's a tiny area for making it, but you need it for your pigs. So anyway, there's the storage prices, and you got loads of stuff here. One thing about this, potatoes is at the horse farm. Sugar beet is also to be sold there, but the price does not appear, and I don't know why. I've looked at it with Giant's editor. I can't figure it out. We'll see what happens when I get enough money to harvest them, or move them, in fact. Oh, this is quite funny. This is your starting equipment. You got one tractor, one harvester, one what's it called? Thing on the front. That is and one of these. That's it. Now the tractor you've got, I'll come back to that. Right, map views, growth. Who cares? Okay, fruit types. Now you've got these. Remember, these fields are tiny. You've got 2 fields of wheat. You've got barley there, barley there. It's 2 fields of barley. You've got 1 field of oats, and 2 fields of corn. That's all. Now the thing is about the corn. I don't know what there's yellow down here. I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway, so the thing about the corn, these 2 blue. I mean, they take. It's a long time until they ripen, but you've seen what you've got. You've got a tractor and a harvester, and it's going to be forever before you can afford to harvest that corn, and you probably won't plant it again because it's just so. I'm ignoring it. I probably might even buy a plough and plough it in. I don't know, but I'm ignoring it. I'll let it wither. Anyway, wood chips you can sell. You can create wood. I don't know why they're here, to be honest with you, but they are. They're listed there. Oats. Oh, there is some oats there. So that's from the multi fruit mod. Animals and statistics, and here we go. Fattening installations, and all you can see here. Look, only pigs. Okay, in this one, animals. No, not animals. Come on. Here we are. See, remember pig beef, but all you've got is pigs. It says in the sales, you sell pigs at the butcher. That's all. That's all it tells you. And at the fattening installations at the back, all you've got is 1 pig place. So assume that to be the case. I haven't got as far as being able to afford doing that. Looking in the garage, you can see that here's this tractor. This is the one you get. Look at tractors. It's this one on the left. It's the little one that everybody sells at the beginning of the game. And that's all you've got. And you haven't got enough money to buy anything else. And you will not have enough money for quite a long time. So you have to use it. Now that actually sounds awful. There is a lot of equipment you can't use. Sowing seeds is a big problem. So it's great. In fact, it's quite a challenge. I'll tell you now what I'm having to. So I couldn't sell any of this stuff. Okay, I had grain that I could sell. I could not sell the potatoes and beet because I didn't have anything to pick it up with. I could not sell the corn because well, it's not ready, but also because I haven't got anything to harvest with, as you can see. And yeah, so into here. Now then, what I did is I harvested, I sold everything I could, put it together with this. I did not borrow money, I think. I don't think I borrowed any money. I bought, what did I buy? Now, cultivators, I've got this one. The smallest one I could find, but it's 74,100. Look at this. 66.99. This is not enough. 90. It wants to tip up. It's very close to tipping up. I bought a weight to put on the front for that reason. So, but all that allows me is to drive on the road, because when I get onto the field, it's too heavy for me. I can't move the tractor at all. When I lower the cultivator at the back, I can't move because of the weight on the front. So I have to take the weight off the front So I'm nearly tipping up all the time. My wheels are just on the ground. And I have to be so careful. But it's actually kind of fun having to do that. It's such a challenge. I love it. Well, I don't love it. I hate it, but it's part of the game. And it's sort of fun. Now, for this one, because I've got the Game of the Year edition. In that one, I got this. And look, 55.75. So I can actually use this. This is the sort of Eastern European thing, which is kind of appropriate for the map. If you haven't got the Game of the Year edition, go out and get one. Or go out and look for mods like this, small ones. I couldn't find a mod like that. But a small, really lightweight sewing thing. The reason being, this one is too heavy. It says 174, but it's just too heavy, and I couldn't do it. I needed the weight on the front. That's why I needed the weight on the front, or I would tip up. And I couldn't. When I got to the end of the field, I could not lift it, turn around, go back again, because when I tried to lift it, I tipped up. So I had to take the weight off to be able to actually lay this. You can't do it. You can't do it. Without I think I cheated for a while, but it didn't seem right. And the same with the. I think it's is it a sprayer or no? It's a fertilizer. I had to get a fertilizer spreader. This one, which comes with Game of the Year edition. It's the Eastern European thing. So get these, but they're okay because they're small fields, you see. So it doesn't matter that you've got to have this little stuff. But by the time you pay for all that and your seed and you harvested everything, you're starting to plant again. I mean, I'm at that point where I've waiting for my first real harvest that I planted the stuff, and I've got €3,000, and it's going down because of the costs, the daily costs of running everything, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But when I get a bigger tractor, things will change. So there you go. That's the thing. Now, I don't think I've missed anything out yet. Oh, the little bobbing question marks, which would be very useful in Hungarian. But when you walk into them and you're English, look, missing something. It's simply the well, it's not. The game is not broken. It will not hurt you, but it just means you can't read the English translation. Okay. Now let's start by looking at the main farm. Press O to open the gate. It's the normal default key that you get when you have those little mods which open gates. Okay, over here on the right we have nothing. Well, you have some empty why isn't that opening? It's not, is it? So this is, I don't know. I'm having trouble with, I think it's my computer or something. It's just empty and it's storage. Got my seed and my fertilizer equipment in there. So there is the fertilizer. There is the seed. That's it. The only, I don't want to call it a problem. The only thing about these is you have to back right up because of the triggers positioning and the fact that you've got two triggers on top of each other here. You have to get really close to here to be able to top up with seed, and if you've got anything of a larger size, it means you just can't get close enough. Probably I haven't got enough money to buy a bigger one, but when I have, I think I might have problems. I actually end up, what I would put in there and sort of park it against the fence because I'm lazy. Can I open this now? No, but as I've been having problems today, I think that's just my fault. So, up here, you can park stuff in there if you like. Ooh. What's in here? Ah, what's this? It's nothing. That's cute though. What about this? I've never seen it. I haven't found these before. It's a little, look inside, look. What's the, there's no real point of it. I suppose you could put a pig in there or something, but I like that. Nice little touch. Another kind of, you can put stuff in here if you want, whatever you want to do. All the doors open. I like the fact he's got this stuff lying around in here. It would so often you just see a place to park your tractor, and that's it. But in here he's actually got something, and this side opens into the main yard, which is good. Good. So that's your main thing. I love this tree. I drive around it every day, or every day that I'm playing. And it's great fun. I don't know why. It just adds a little bit of something. I can't quite say what it is because I don't know. It's like having a little roundabout. I'm weird like that. These are fine. You can actually go through these. So they're more like bushes than trees. A little bit of stuff lying around. And look, he's even protecting his wood with a corrugated iron thing. That's cute. Okay, I like that. More places to park your stuff. All right, one of my mods is not working, but that's probably my fault today. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Okay, so gates going into one of the lanes. Stuff lying around doing nothing. You've got in here your kind of standard and very slow opening doors. This just says here is where your sugar beet and potatoes are. So here it is, bit of sugar beet. Same thing next door. Potatoes in there. These are just more places that I think they're all drive through. These don't work. Why have I got some not working? Is it the map or me? I don't know. I can't tell. Really can't. Okay. I'm not going to restart the game because I've got too many problems today to do that. I like this white thing. It might seem odd to you, but I do, because if I hit it with my tractor, it goes flying over there. And I just like that. It's kind of, I don't know, immersion. There you go. I don't know. And then, look, this would be, I suppose you drive your tractor up here and then inspect it, look at it. Oh yeah, you can go under there, can't you? And you've got this to lift the engine out. What's he got? Cans of oil, some new tires. It's kind of like really cool. What's this? An upside down cardboard box. Yeah. Fill up with fuel over there. Over here, this just says this is where you drop off your grain. So it tips up into here, and you can drive through here from either end, and you can pick it up again. 4 types, because remember we got oats from the multi-fruit mod. Right, here's your equipment. Sorry, it's so little of it, isn't there? Let's pop into the tractor, drive around a bit, we'll see what we can find. Now then, let's get out of this place, and I will show you some of the other houses, I suppose. Did I turn? Yes, I turned off traffic. Okay, pop out. Okay, I've restarted. So here's my chicken. I like the fact that it's not in the main farmyard, because I think they kind of get in the way. We'll see if the door's open in a minute. But first of all, I've got to show you this. Look at this. It's a place for your chickens, and it's got the little thing where you feed them and a place for them to sit. I think that's thoughtful. It all adds to the immersion of the game. Little parking, more park. It's opening. Don't know what that was, but just my game is playing up today. So in here, it's not. You don't dump anything in here. It's just pure parking. Over here, and if you remember, there's the silage. These question marks, every time I restart the game or restart the reload, I get these question marks come back. Oh well. So there's my cow, manure there, liquid manure there. I can open this now. So you'll see in here that it really is. It's just static. It does nothing. There's no beef cattle, so there's no fattening installation for cows. So there we are. That's that now. Next, more mud on the floor. Very muddy place this. Good. So moving on a bit more to the next one. Just hop out. Now, I'm not going to go in here. And here's why. You've got down there, that big building, you can put equipment in there. They don't do anything. The beehives. There's beehives down there. That's all there is. There's nothing does anything in here. It's parking area, something like that. I think if you bought bees, you could put them in. That's very nice. But otherwise, there's nothing. Okay, let's open this. So, this is wood chipping. Your wood chip thing. You cut the trees down. Bring them in here. Chuck them in here. Put fuel in here. I don't know how you do that. I'll find out when I've got enough, when I can afford to have a go. And the wood chip comes out here. There, that's your wood chipping. Okay. Yeah, right. I told it there. Now, a bit further. Move on to here. What's this one? Ah, right. Yeah. I think I might have said actually that. Your hose bolt. I know. I mean, okay. Let me get out. Look, it's a butcher. Look, got meat hanging from the wall. Go over here, and what it would say is, this is where you can sell your pigs, or some words to that effect. Go in here. There's your sell point. Park up and sell your pigs. And over here, this is something as well. I don't exactly know what it is. I don't think it's storage, but anyway, well, whatever it is, it is what it is. And there's a little pig in here. It doesn't do anything. It's just for show. As far as I can tell. I'm looking forward to the time I got enough money to buy some stuff. Yeah, I could cheat. Oh yeah. There's a few of these. And you've got Slagger Tibbo, Buños Pitu, and him. Now, I'm wondering if he's the map author. It looks kind of sparkly, so maybe these are all pop stars? I don't know. It could be somebody's. It could have been they're kind of messing about a bit. And what's that? They're backwards. Oh, it's a shame. Is there anything? Oh, look, you can see him in there as well. Hello. Yeah. So that's that. Can you open this? Do you think? Nah. Oh, that's a shame. Big parking. Look, sausages. Huh? It's a butcher, for heaven's sake. Anyway. Right, I've turning around because what I'm going to show you is up in the other direction. Now, I will say this: when you come down here, it can be a bit confusing because there's so many gates to go through. Yours is the one with the green fence. That's it. Keep your eyes open for a green fence, you'll be fine. Okay, in here, there's not a lot in these. That's why I'm not going to get out. Let me show you. 9, right. See, Gazda 1, top right, Gazda 1, Gazda 2, Gazda 3. Information, overview, storage prices. You've got Gazda 1, Gazda 2, Gazda 3. There. That's it. So, these are the 3 selling points here. It's a bit tricky trying to see which one's Gazda 1, 2 and 3. It's 1 and 2 on the left, 3 on the right. It's not actually that hard. So you can see in there, can you see it's like a bit of white plastic sheet on the floor? That's it. That's the sell point. I suppose they come and they collect it or something, or don't know. You don't see that happen. But that's, I mean, there's another sheet in there. There's another one in here somewhere, I think. Can't see it, but... Oh, there it is. There. So there's your other Gazda. And here is just a shop. It doesn't do anything that I can tell. Yeah, that's all. Oh, I think it looks fun. What's that? What's in there? Should we have a look? Let's have a look. I'm still finding these little things. Now here's a tiny. Oh, it's a church. Look, it's a church. Oh, that is so cute. Can we go inside? Well, cute. I don't like to say cute. It's a church. Show a bit of respect. But yeah, I do like that. How do I turn around? I don't know. Like that. Just have to go in here. I kind of jump between the two, but I prefer usually to drive like this. That said, you can't see anything if I do that. Oh, and there's another one there. Oh, that just goes around the back of the shop. And there's a building here. What's this? It's just a building. I think it looks like it's got something to do with electricity. So, as you leave, oh, here's an example of a field. This is the big field. I think it's number 9. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, it's number 8. I'm going in the other direction. I keep doing that. So, here is field number 8. Now, this is quite a large one, I do believe. No, this is about it. This is what a field looks like in this map. It's small. How I deal with it, actually I made a complete mess because I haven't had my first harvest yet, and I made a complete mess. I've got like scattered all over, and I don't know what's going to ripen when and what it is, and I'm a mess. What I thought of doing, for example, if you look down a bit, there's fields 21, 22, 23. So I think, okay, they're very small, they're bigger than some, but I could treat 21, 22, 23 as one field. So if I do the preparation, seeding and so on, and harvesting all at the same time, so I'm going to be able to keep track a bit better of what's going on in which field. I am leaving the sort of right hand area of the farm, and we're going into what is kind of woodland. It's not very, I mean, but I think it's kind of really what things are like. Again, it adds to the immersion of the thing. You can muck around with the thing, and I don't know, it's just a nice view. It's not too, that said, it's not so far. I'm going to get out here, and we'll show you what this is. And of course, again, we've got to ignore this. Okay, so open this gate. These sounds are so loud. Now, we have, I don't come down here yet because I can't afford pigs, but well, maybe I can. So what have we got? Equipment can go in there, but there's not a lot of reason to have equipment down this end. In here, you can't go inside. In here, just sort of like a little office, I don't know. And over here is a building for I don't know what. This does look nice. This is your pigs, if you didn't know. So, this does look nice. It's not the usual layout, is it? What you get in most mods. You sort of get stuck with... these are just sort of plastic pigs for show. But, having a look around here is so many places to park stuff. Oh, well, this is really nice down here. I do like this. Placeable seeds and so on. I could come down here. Look, you got more pigs over there. They haven't just sort of parked this thing in the middle of nowhere. It says I've got one. I like that. I don't remember that being part of the standard mod, but it probably is. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying all the parking. Lovely. Right. Let's have a open. Oh, automatic. There's the pig I bought. Oh, I bought 2, didn't I? So there's my pigs. I'm sure they're not very happy at the moment, but it's just because I'm not feeding them. Let's have a look. How are they? See, is this working? Young animal. See, young animal. 2. Nice. And slaughter weight 0. So I can't slaughter them because they haven't grown up yet. So I need to feed them and stuff. What can I feed them? Feed them grass? No, I'd have to have a grass cutter, I think, to be able to feed them. I could try and do it with something else. I can't even sell the straw from my shield from my my fields that I've been harvesting. Now, I've got to turn around again. Nice. Oh, now this is your lumber. There is more lumber at the top of the map, and you do have to drive a bit to get to this lumber. I'm not sure if you can cut these down or not. Maybe you can. You can also plant some if that's what you want to do. But as you can see down here is the gate. Let's have a look. I mean, this is another place I haven't bothered going to. What's that? Is that one of those I can look over? Yes, it is. So down here, and it's a bit rough, but not too bad. And there, where do we go? It's an oil can, a couple of things scattered around. Sometimes I see stuff in maps and these things lying around and they look like they haven't got a reason to be there and so on. When I was learning to mod, one of the things I learned very quickly, I'm going to turn around because you can see what's here, look, lots of trees. Yeah, one of the things I was told very early on, or learned very early on, was both actually. I was told it by one of the developers from Skyrim, and what was said was when you're putting clutter, it's called, there's these like oil cans and stuff. Oh, I jumped in here then. There needs to be a reason for it to be there. That's what makes the difference between clutter that's good to see and clutter that is just there for the sake of it. It has to have a reason to be there. And I feel as if the clutter laying around the farmyards, I don't know, it has a reason to be there. Even in where we just went with the pigs, there's extra pigs sitting around. Well, they have a reason to be there. So they haven't just been put there for no reason at all. And I do like that. That's my kind of mod. I love that. Quick plug, by the way, keep an eye open for a series of videos from me about creating a map mod that I am doing from scratch. So you can actually watch me creating a map mod, and maybe you can get some ideas of how it's done, or I don't know. Oh. So anyway, if you go down here, it says no entry. I don't know why it says that down here. I'm not going to take, I won't bother to take the tractor in here. Oh, nice. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Here we are. This is actually the train station. Now watch. This is the. Oh no, we'll come up to that bit in a minute. This is So this is the way bridge. Doesn't do a thing. What's in there? Oh, I see. That's really cool. Yeah. All right. And here, look. You've got wood chips. You've got sweet beets. Yeah. Anyway, beets, potatoes, all down here as well. So you can access them, get to them down here. Was there something at the back? No. And it's so easy to get to those. You're not squashed and you can turn, but at the same time it looks okay. Now if you run down to the train station, I'm coming down here because it's a really cool thing. Okay, here we go. So it's a nice train station. Oh, by the way, if you want to buy stuff, direct selling, this is where it is. You sell your stuff. Vehicles. If you want to sell something, your vehicle, come down here to the train station. That's where you do it. Cool, isn't it? If you buy stuff, it actually, I think it goes to the farm. Yeah, it shows up in the main farmyard. So you've got the usual kind of quite normal thing down here. In fact, for the train, and it does work. The exclamation mark doesn't actually work, but down here, does this send the other one off? Hey, there we go. It's long, isn't it? Big one. Oh, look. What's this going to be for? Wood or wood chip? Anyway, it's got them out of the way. Oh, there's a fence in the way. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can run. Yes, I can run through it. And over here is an offloading point for something. And look at that! That is so cool. Really it is. So you do that, and then you drive through the middle and dump your stuff. Grain or whatever, I don't know what it is you sell there. It'll tell you in the information thing, but that is, I love it. Can you get in there? I haven't tried. It looks a bit like you can. No. No, that's a shame. It'd be nice if you could pop in there and have a look. Maybe it's full of tractors. Who knows? Anyway, quite a long way down there, so I'm not going to go there. But you get the idea. By the way, I'm getting sort of around about 50 to 60 frames per second, despite all the trees. So, garage for whatever you want. And down here we are. Here's the horse farm. The learn a bit of Hungarian. The Lavarda. Now, in here are sale points. Over here you can sell straw. Over here you can sell potatoes, and you should be able to sell your why can't suddenly I can't remember the name. You see, you should be able to sell in here sugar beets. That's it, sugar beets. If you go into Giant's editor, it says here we buy sugar beets, but if I go to the right, there's no price given. So I don't know what's happening there. When I get enough money to actually have sugar beets, well, so bales of whatever I suppose you sell there. Manure on the right. There's where you sell the grass. You can sell grass there. There we go. So cut all the grass when you can afford to, and sell it there. That's as I understand it. The Hungarian is a little bit difficult for me to understand. Stand there. Oh, it's the same thing. It's just another way in, more or less going into the house or whatever. Anyway, so this is your standard sort of place. You've got selling of grain and whatever there, just around the corner behind the house. And over here, there's the lumber yard for the buy. There's the selling of stuff and so on, and that's the same place. There's another one here on the left for selling your grain and stuff. You go under that little red roof there, and a little bit further on is the garden centre, which is the same as any other garden centre, except it does have seeds over there, which I don't know what they're for, because I'm not familiar with multi-fruit, but I'm sure that's what it is. I'm sure there can be. So yeah, plant some trees, do what you like. It's all in there. Oh, and sow your eggs. Okay. So that's all really. You've seen everything. You've seen the size of the fields. I think they're okay. You just need to get used to it. You have to use smaller equipment, I suppose. It's going to take you ages to make any money at all, but it is interesting. There's always something to do. Thank you for watching. I would recommend this mod at the moment. See you in the Let's Play. Bye now.